everything, but maybe to clarify one thing again. I think our management committee has restructured. We no longer have a campus-based appointment. Your assistant director and then management can decide where to post you. My first posting is a campus that is close at heart. Lira campus is my baby. I started it. It means everything. It means that LDC as an institution believes in me, believes in my competences, and we have had this journey together with LDC for 10 years now. So, lead management knows the kind of person I am and what I bring on the table in terms of us realizing our strategic plan as an institution of government. I have lofty plans for this institution. For starters, it is dear to me. I normally tell my colleagues that LDC for me is not a job. It's a home, it's a family. When talking about unemployment center or an employer, it is hard to call it a home or a family, but that is the kind of attachment I have to this institution. We have a very beautiful, if I may say, strategic plan, and each one of us as officers of the center have a role to play in ensuring we realize that plan. In my capacity as assistant director, whose first posting is Lira, one, I have to play a key part in ensuring that we train a highly skilled legal workforce that is responsive to the ever-changing needs of the country. Like the Attorney General recently said that we need a more versatile legal environment, an environment where lawyers play a key part in making the private sector flourish. So, in a nutshell, given the nature of my work, I must ensure that the students who are posted to Lira campus get first class education and training. I must make sure that all the learning objectives of every week are achieved, and that is my mandate as the chief administrator of the campus. We have other objectives that fit into the strategic plan 2021-2025. We need to provide legal aid services. We are in a region that has a lot of legal challenges, and the people facing these challenges don't have means, but they need access to lawyers. So my duty is to ensure that the legal officers we have, from the senior legal officers right down to the legal volunteers, who we, by the way, as you know, we keep after their back course, provide legal services. Not only to the Lamu region where our campus is situated, but across the northern region, resources allowing. And I believe with time we shall get to a point where we can go as far as Arua and represent our people in this region. It's a beautiful campus. One, it's an opportunity to get to know your country. Legal practice is a national or a cross-border practice. If you cannot know your country, how can you practice in Kenya? How can you practice in Tanzania? What I can tell them is, apart from Lira being an opportunity for them to know their country, they should know that Lira has some of the best professional advisors. The learning environment is top-notch. We have quality hostels. We have an environment free of distraction where concentration is allowed, and therefore academic excellence is guaranteed. And it's been said before, law is not every man's portion, but the back course is possible, and LDC has the competence not only to make the lawyers who join us from different universities to pass, but prepare them to respond to the changing needs of the time. One thing that a student needs to do when at the back course is concentrate. You cannot juggle two masters at the center. You need to have one master, and that master is ensuring that every week you attend class, you achieve the minimum requirement for attendance. You can only be away for reasons really beyond your control. Other than that, I think there shouldn't be any reason why someone doesn't pass. It only requires you to give it your all. Just like you have a training reverend father who has to dedicate his time during the training to be able to really become a father. That is the same kind of dedication the center requires. What I can say, LDC, excellency always.